Well, here's something else that exposes China, the images of Wuhan that China has released today. The lockdown has been lifted in Wuhan after more than 2 months, and China thought it's a good time to celebrate. The rest of the world is still in a very bad shape thanks to the virus that China sent. These images seem to mock the world. The world isn't taken in by them. Neither are the people of Wuhan, by the way. They are fleeing by the thousands. Our next report brings you the full story.
This is Wuhan, the home of the coronavirus. This is where the deadly pandemic originated. Today, Wuhan is celebrating, complete with a light and sound show, because the lockdown has been lifted. Wuhan is open again. It took 76 days. It was the harshest lockdown in the world. Some restrictions are still in place, but the lockdown has been lifted. Highways have reopened. Flights and trains are running again. And so it seems are the people of Wuhan, fleeing the city. A long line of cars waiting for the highway to open. More than 55,000 people left Wuhan. This was within a few hours of the lockdown being lifted.
There are celebrations, and we saw the light show that they had to mark the occasion last night. But for a lot of people, just a huge sense of relief. That figure that you mentioned, 55,000 passengers leaving Wuhan, that was according to the China Railway Corporation. And as far as we understand, there's something like 250, 300 trains leaving the city. And that gives you an idea of people just flooding out and trying to leave the place where they've been hunkered down in for the past 76 days.
There was a line of passengers at the airport too. For the people of Wuhan, the threat is far from over. Almost all of them were wearing a mask. Some were in protective suits, even with face shields. These passengers are desperate to leave Wuhan.
1月21号开始没出门，然后一直到今天，然后头一次出门，然后现在是去找父母。
回家？
对。
他们想你吗？
你肯定想啊！你不要再说了，再说哭了。因为也比较意外，就没想过会在这儿待那么久。啊，不说了，不说了。
The Wuhan story remains a mystery for the world. How did the virus spread? What did the people suffer? How many of them died? The numbers being contested. Photographs from Wuhan show thousands of urns being delivered to funeral homes, far more than the official death toll reported by Beijing. A report in Caixin magazine quotes a truck driver who allegedly delivered 5,000 urns. Another report says 7 crematoriums in the city were handing out 3,500 urns per day. But it remains unclear if these deaths were due to the coronavirus. The mystery remains. Critics of the Chinese government are demanding an independent investigation by an international agency. China may be opening up Wuhan for its citizens, but it won't open its doors to international investigators. The global leadership must step up and demand accountability from China. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.